guys, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Card Collecting and Investing with me, Gingerman Cards. Hope you're all doing well. I'm back with another one. So I've got an idea, and the idea is I'm going to go through the majority of the Marvel 90s cards. And this is going to be a series where I will look at each set and we'll look at the population reports, we'll look at what the chase cards are. And it's a bit of a learning process for me. I'm getting there. I think I know most of the sets pretty well now, but I think it can provide some value for you guys if you're new, or even if you've been in the game, in the hobby for a while. You want to know the population report. So I think that hopefully appeals to the audience watching this channel. That's what I'm planning to do. Today I'm going to start with the 1992 Marvel Masterpieces, as that's the first Marvel Masterpieces, and then we'll look at all the other 90s sets. So I'm going to do one of these a day. So please do let me know if you enjoy it, and if you don't, I won't do it. But but yeah, I'm hoping this will provide some value, and we can kind of learn together, and we can. I'll also give my thoughts on whether I think it's worth investing or in these sets. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into the video. The first thing I wanted to show you, which I think you can use as a reference point for looking at what's in each of the sets, is this website called Jeff Alander's House of Checklists. Now he has, I don't know this guy, but there's a load of different links, and you've got DC, Marvel, comics, adults, Disney, fantasy, fine art, Garbage Pail Kids, Star Wars, British trade cards, which I need to look at. But yeah, really, really, really useful site, and I will link this below so you guys can use it because it's a great reference point. So we're going to go to Marvel comic art checklists, and we're going to scroll down, and you can see all the different sets. But most importantly, when you click into it, it shows you a breakdown of what card number 1 is, what the last card is, the chase cards, parallels, etc., etc. So really, really useful if you haven't already seen this site. So we're going to look at the Marvel Masterpieces 1992 first Masterpieces set by Jusko, which is awesome. But yeah, loads, which we will look at in the coming videos. So let's go into this one. So some things to note, which is also the awesome bit about this website, is they put in some special notes for each of the sets. So it says here, all paintings by Joe Jusko, distributed in a factory tin set, which included 5 bonus cards, which we'll come to in a minute, that were not distributed elsewhere, often called the 5 lost cards, which you can type in eBay now and you can see which ones they are. And I think they're all ladies as far as I remember, which is really cool. The factory was limited to 35,000 copies. Joe Jusko individually signed complete parallel sets with 5,000 copies numbered, and reportedly more signed copies than are not numbered. There you go. The printer's proof was not intended for public distribution, but copies have shown up on the open market. That's interesting. Not seen any of those myself. Most of the uncut sheets apparently were not originally planned for distribution either, and more of them may show up. Okay, interesting. So for those of you who follow such things, Reginald reports an error card for 91 thing, miscut so that part picture and text are missing, with a border apparently cut from a checklist card, and a 1D card with a proper front but a back that contains half each of the content for 3D and 4D. That's really cool, isn't it? Really, really, really cool. Okay, so let's have a look at the set. So there are 100 cards in this set, and they're all wicked characters. For the first thing to say, I'm going to be a little bit biased. This is my favourite set. I have a complete set. I will not sell. If I do want to get graded cards, I will be buying them separately and not getting mine graded. So this is the first set I ever had, and I will always keep because I love them. I just happened to do this as the first video in this series, but I think it's a really good place and massively undervalued in my opinion, which I'll come to later. So I'm not going to read all of the characters, but you've got the main characters that most people would know, that are kind of that maybe don't know all the Marvel characters and comics, etc. But there's no one there, and I'm always transparent. I'm not an expert in this field. I plan on becoming one, and you're learning with me. But there's nothing there that I think, oh, who's that? So that's a good thing in my opinion. So let's have a look at the chase cards. So there is a 1D, a 2D, a 3D, a 4D. And you might have seen in some of my recent videos, my market updates, that these are selling quite nicely. People are getting these graded and really interesting. And so the Lost Marvel bonus cards, these are the interesting ones for me. Factory tin only. So I've seen a few recently for sale. And LM1 Scarlet Witch, LM2 Feral, LM3 Deathbird, LM4 Typhoid Mary, LM5 Jubilee. And I've seen some for sale. They're really, really cool. Uncut sheets, personally, doesn't mean too much to me. I have a couple myself, but I want the cards. And that's that. Promo cards. So this is the awesome thing about this site. I wouldn't have known that there were promo cards. I wouldn't have known these are the promo cards for this set. So Captain America Unnumbered, Advanced Comics Scoreboard, nice. Hulk Unnumbered, Psylocke, Silver Surfer, Spider-Man, and Wolverine. Yeah, that's cool. And a dealer promo pack cards, which are Hulk 36, 86 Spider-Man, and 98 Wolverine. So there you go. That is the breakdown of this set, which is awesome because it's clear as day. You can see what it is, and it's interesting. So let's head over to the PSA Pop Report. As you know, I like to see what's going on in the market and follow what's happening. So I can't remember the last time I looked, but this number has gone up. So still very, very, very low, I might add. I can't exaggerate how low this is. You might be saying, oh, I'm worried that's 1,298 cards. It's not a lot of cards. So yeah, really, really good to see. So how many are 10s? This is the important thing, the breakdowns. So they are 540 PSA 10s, 526 PSA 9s, 165 8s, 25 7s, 19 6s, 5 4s. Oh my god. 1 4 and a 2. Who sent in the 2? It must have been ripped or something. I've genuinely never seen a... Oh yeah, I have seen a 2 on a really old card, which is like 1920s, something like that, and they got like a 2 or 3. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, really low pop. I would say, from my experience and looking at these cards, they've got like a weird shaped corners, first of all. So, and that's the same for all of them. I thought, oh, maybe it's just that card or this page or this. And it's not. It's the same for all the cards. And you have a look at the graded ones, and I'll just show you one quickly. Let's go into it. I don't know if you can see here. No, it's not going to let me zoom in. There we go. You can see they're like slightly circular corners, which I think makes it easier to get a 10. Now, there may be people going to jump down my throat, but that's truly what I believe. So 9s and 10s has been the majority of what's been graded. The thing with these cards is the centering and this border. So loads of mine are massively off center. This even looks off center. Look at it, left to right looks off center to me. It looks tilted. But anyway, that's a 10. But interesting. So yeah, the corners quite weird, but either way, awesome. I I don't know if any other cards are like that, but that's something that I've seen and is really interesting. So let's have a look at some of the key characters here. So Black Widow movie coming up soon. That's interesting. You know, I love that. We've seen Venom cards. You know, the Venom trailers come out. We've seen that. Some of those cards pop. I've seen some videos on comics that have really, really popped, and loads on the market. So things like that is happening. I'd be looking at Loki cards. If you're looking at a flip or like a shorter term investment, and you want to maximize your profits, I would be looking at Loki cards and seeing what's about. But again, purely my opinion, speculative. This is, you know, for fun, but don't invest money, don't have, and do your own research. I should always say that at the start of the video, not during the video, but anyway. So let's go down. So Black Panther, PSA 10, there's only 7. Scroll down. Cyclops, I love Cyclops. That card I just show you is wicked, isn't it? I need to watch that. Add to watch list. Starting bid 99. When's it end? 9 days. Why do they put 9 days on? So yeah, this will fetch a higher price. This big auction house, really well known. A lot of eyeballs. So let's go down. Captain Britain. Now I need to tell you something, guys. I think, for whatever reason, maybe because it's British, maybe because I'm from Britain or the UK, whatever you want to call it. I think I want to collect this guy. I want to character collect this guy. I really do. I think you might have seen my Instagram post. I've already started. I've probably got 5. I reckon I have got 6 cards total from different everyone's different set. So I'm started. So yeah, really interesting. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. It'd be nice to get some graded cards, but I don't care at this point if they're not graded. Captain America. So PSA 10, 7. This is a really cool looking card, the Captain America. So let's just see if there's any on here that you can look at. Yeah, this is it. It's got like an eagle in the background. This is an SGC slab, but yeah, this is the card. Awesome, like Jusko. I mean, just crazy, isn't it? Just a wicked card. So yeah, that's Captain America. Really low pop still on the 10s. Interestingly, 16 9s. So, interesting. So let's scroll down. Doctor Strange, another one that I'm looking at. Dr. Octopus. So I watched something with my little boy recently, and it was Spider-Man. The cartoon, the first one. I can't remember whether it was 1991, something like that. I maybe just made that up, but it was awesome, and it featured Dr. Octopus and Spider-Man. And the graphics are awful. It's very old, but it was so cool. My son watched it for probably about 20 minutes before he said, "Daddy, can we watch something else?" But the point is, he enjoyed the first 20 minutes, and he was like asking all these questions. Who's that? What's that? Why has he got this power? So really, really cool, really interesting. But yeah, Dr. Octopus is a cool one for me, and I'll look to try and get some cards from this set of him. So that is cool. Gambit, a wicked character as well, isn't he? Hulk, 11. PSA 10s, 18 9s. So majority are big characters are getting a higher percentage of 9s. Iron Man, 14. The pop counts on these are ridiculously low, and I know there are going to be lots and lots and lots and lots of cars coming back. By the end of this year, this will look a little bit different. But I'm not sure how many people actually sent in these Masterpieces cards. I believe this set is completely overlooked right now. And there are several reasons why. People, sports cards guys are looking at the 1990 Marvel Universe set, and that's what the market is looking at the moment. And you've seen the massive influx of cards there. So yeah, they're looking at that. They're looking at 96 Masterpieces, which is fine. 95 as well, I've seen happening. Popping. 93 has been popping a little bit, but 92, in my opinion, is completely undervalued and completely overlooked currently. And I'll show you some PSA cards that are currently for sale, which are cheap as chips in my opinion, and yeah, I might buy one or two. Loki, interesting. 5 PSA 10s, 5 PSA 9s. Moon Knight, another one with a movie or series coming out maybe this year or next year, can't remember. Low pop as well. Mr. Fantastic is a favourite of many people. Nightcrawler. I love Nightcrawler. I should just say, what's happened here? Sorry guys. I should just say Nightcrawler is a wicked character. So there's a really, really special card that I love, and it's from the 94 Fleer Ultra set. And the colours on it are amazing. Like the way I don't remember if it's Julia Bell. I think it is. Did the artwork for that particular card, but it's just a stunning card. So I'm going to look at getting that. There's a lot of things I'm looking at apparently. Whether I can afford it is a different question, but we will get there. Quicksilver, another cool character. Punisher. But a lot of low populations. Venom. I mean, come on, Venom. PSA 10, there's only 3. PSA 9, there's 7. That's crazy. That's a fan favourite. The movie. That's crazy. So let's see if we can have a look at what's currently for sale on eBay. But that is the population for this set. And I'm just going to show you what the rest of the cards are doing. Oh my God, Nick, sorry. So let's have a look at the chase cards and the promo cards. Yeah, so let's have a look at the Lost Marvel bonus cards. So that's interesting. 31 graded, wow. So majority of them are 9s, 16 9s, and 9 of them are PSA 10s. Really low pop. So if you're set collecting or whatever, that's interesting. That's good to see. So that's the pop for that one. I'm going to show you the Battle Spectra, 300 cards graded in this. And they're the 1D, 2D, 3D, 5D, 4D. Again, hard to get 10 in these ones. And I'll hopefully show you some and why. But 28 PSA 10s, 80 PSA 9s, 93 PSA 8s, 49 PSA 7s, and so on. So that's interesting to see. Hard to forget a PSA 10 in these ones. And let's go to the promo ones. Again, really low pop still. And the majority of them being PSA 9s, not 10s. No one's even got a 9 or a 10 on Silver Surfer. Norin, if you're listening, Sketch Card Hive. There's an opportunity there, right? I'm sure you'll probably have one, so I don't need to say. Right, that's cool. So let's head over to some sales first. I'm doing a 2-in-1 here, guys. I'm hoping you're enjoying this at least. So, and this is where I think these are bargains. So we've learned about the set, we learned about the chase cards, we've learned about the population reports. And these cards recently, so some sold yesterday, $34 for a PSA 9 Storm, bargain. Hawkeye, $11, bargain. How much is it going to cost to grade these cards after PSA Open? I'm saying $50. Other people saying, I know Spidey Jew said about, you have to be a member, and I know that might be CGC he was talking about. Anyway, it's going to be far more than the value sub used to be. So to get a PSA 9 in these 90s cards for under $40 is a steal. $29 Doctor Strange, $23 Archangel, Spider-Man PSA 9. This has gone down massively. $125 PSA 9. Why is it showing other ones? Silver Surfer. Again, a favourite character for many people. PSA 9, $89. Still a bargain. Battle Spectre cards, right? This is cool to see. So this is a 3D one. So the third one in this, in these ones, the Battle Spectre cards. PSA 9, $200. That's Wolverine Sabretooth. Hulk versus Sting, Battle Spectre PSA 8, $60. Here we go. So here's the Marvel, the Lost Marvel bonus card. So Scarlet PSA 9, $109. That's a steal. I really do think that's a steal. If you can get all of those bonus cards, that would be awesome. I mean, if you can get every single card from the set, that would be awesome. But, man, that's great. Why have I missed these? Why have I missed these? Another Battle Spectre, PSA 8, $71. So, yeah, good, decent prices. The 2D, Silver Surfer versus Thanos, PSA 8, $59. Battle Spectre, again, 3D. The 3D card, $109. Captain America, PSA 8, $22. Again, I wouldn't go below, for me, I wouldn't buy anything that is, and this is just me, again, my personal opinion, I wouldn't buy anything that's an 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unless it's a hologram, unless it's something that's ridiculously hard to grade. For example, a PMG. You would buy an 8, you'd be stupid not to. You'd buy a 7, you'd probably buy a 6. But in these cards, I personally wouldn't buy anything that isn't a 9 or a 10. Again, my personal opinion. Let's go down. White Queen, PSA 9, $61. And you've seen the pop. I've just been through the population reports. Still really, really low. This is an interesting one, which I mentioned in a previous video. $3,500 for Wolverine, PSA 10. And that's interesting. Psylocke, PSA $900. So, hoping that gives you, Iron Man, $499 for PSA 10. There's loads listed that are well below that. So let me just show you. And there's a massive disparity between the 10s and the 9s, which is very important. And I'll use my kind of little bit of knowledge that I have from dabbling with sports cards. If there's a big disparity between PSA 10 and 9, the 9's a buying opportunity. So if the 9 is like, for example, let's have a look at this. So $500 for a PSA 10. I believe I saw a PSA 9 Iron Man for $60. That's a steal. The disparity between the two makes a PSA 9 a buy, in my opinion. When the 10 moves, the 9 moves. But obviously PSA 10 is what collectors will want. And that's an important factor as well. So, yeah, let me just balance the argument a little bit. But that's what I've seen, personally. Okay, so let's have a look at what's on the market right now. And I can show you some prices that I think are a steal. Apocalypse, PSA 10. $250, buy it now. Okay. So here you go. So 130. Oh, here's a better one. Thor, PSA 9, $79.99. Someone's listed it's for. What was the 10 back up here? Oh, no. The same 9 is $225. So this seller is selling his for a hell of a lot more than the $79. So amazing. The disparity between some of these prices and these sellers is crazy. So yeah, that's for me. I mean, if you can get it under $50, that is an absolute buy. Pop 10, PSA 9. Am I worried about the influx that might happen later this year? And is that still a buy? I believe so. I really do. I think this set in particular, let's think about it, is the first Marvel Masterpieces set. That's a big thing, in my opinion. The second thing, the artist, Jusko, is really well known in the Marvel and the comics and the artist field. So another really cool thing. The Marvel Masterpieces 1996, the attention that that's going to get, and that's not even started, is going to be interesting, and will, in my opinion, you'll see and you see it with the 1990 Marvel Universe. You've seen it trickle down to what's the next thing or what's an alternative. And I think people go, what's the first Marvel Masterpieces set? We all know 96 is the one that people want, the one that is, in terms of scarcity, up there. But I really do think people will come to have a look at this set. Magneto, I love this card. So this is interesting. I saw this Magneto card. Whether it's still on sale, I don't know. $999. This guy's listed PSA 9 for. If I can find, I can't find it. Anyway, this guy was listing. Another chap was listing for $75. So $75 versus $999. Which one are you going to buy? And it's exactly the same grade. I don't know what some of these sellers are doing. I really don't. But anyway, there's some really, 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 really. There's loads of PWCC auctions. Here you go. This is a steal. 11 watches, and there's a good reason for it. Black Panther PSA 9, really low pop. Think about the character. Chadwick Boseman. He's sadly passed away, and that was a really sad day. And yeah, there's going to be another movie for sure. When that is, I don't know, but man, I wish I had infinite money, but I don't. And that's why we have to sell stuff to get to it. But yeah, Colossus PSA 10, not a fan favorite, but good price. Doctor Doom PSA 9, $54, man. $54 PSA 9. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. But I'm hoping you guys have enjoyed this video. Again, I'll leave the link of this checklist website below. I've used it, and the notes have been fantastic for kind of considering whether there's anything important to think about in terms of copies and signed cards and things like that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this series, and my thoughts, again, always my opinion, completely transparent, and let me know your thoughts below. I really appreciate it. I'm having some really good conversations with all sorts of people, and honestly, this community has been so welcoming, so welcoming. It's not even a word, but so friendly, and I've had really good conversations with mainly with people across the pond in the US, but it's just been great to kind of see what people are doing and their love for these cards, and yeah, it's just been really, really nice, and I've met some fantastic people, which is something I never thought would happen. So again, yeah, thank you. Please do like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and see you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed the series so far.